But we're not doing the game. Oh shit! And
I
we
guess we're
back
doing it.
here with the Cashflow Millionaires, man. I'm here with my brother Joseph, my brother Marquise, man. We just here. We finna do something different today. We finna do this without the game. We're gonna go straight into the questions and discussions we're gonna talk about today. So let's start off like this. So Marquise, you can start rolling at the first one.
All right, man. Before we even get to like the real question, man, just how y'all week been, bro? Like what y'all been up to?
Man, my week been chill. I just been real steady. Just reading, learning. Just ain't no bull crap lately. I ain't been working out as much as I should, but I'm gonna get right. I think I'm gonna go. I think I'm gonna get big. I'm tired of being skinny right now. I don't think I'm gonna go. I think I'm gonna lift it. I think I'm gonna put some weight on that thing for the next few months. Yeah. Yeah.
Huh?
Man, oh shoot, me, man. It's just been getting caught up with school and just doing workouts, keeping myself accountable and shit. That's it. That's all I've been on for these couple past
You
weeks.
be looking at booty on that track field, don't you?
You,
I know you do, bro. I just thought about
I
that.
was
I said,
wondering why
bro,
you over there was grinning so
I
hard. I'm like,
remember
what this
seeing
boy?
you on that track field, and
You
all
are
I see
stupid,
next to you
bro.
was booty. I said, dang,
Like you
everybody
are,
running, oh, everybody
bro.
strong in this mug. Uh-huh.
We must stay
Oh,
focused,
All
my
right,
brother. We must
y'all
stay
been
focused.
on
Had
the
that.
track. Y'all been on the track, Vaughn?
Yeah, just getting our feet wet to it. You feel me? It's like it's not like a full track. It's just resurfaced. Yeah, like it's just a football field around the track, and the track is around it. Yeah, dude. But like it's feeling good because we was running on like a 25 to 30-year-old track, bro. That shit was whack. I ain't gonna lie. For how long they waited for that just to get resurfaced, that took up. Why did it take that long? That's causing us injuries. That's causing shin splints. That's causing real life risk to ankle and prone injury. Like you do that too long, now you bringing athletes to be in a risk factor of hurting themselves.
you talking about the
The track,
yeah.
yeah,
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 it's
they probably don't even like if they invested half as much into the other sports as they do the band, and now the football team first they weren't investing that much into the football team, but you know,
but like, but you gotta realize football teams on top of the chain and getting the most revenue right now. When Deion Sanders and all that came, like that's been the moneymaker of Jackson State. So basically, that we kind of need them so we can get the money too. You feel me? So like, I get you gotta look at a business standpoint. We know what it is. You feel me? But I just feel like they kind of sweep a little bit too much sports under the rug. You dig? Like you feel like you
yeah,
break everybody off a piece, not leaving something for the people that's been waiting. You feel me? Patiently working off and like doing the stuff behind cameras, and we don't get it twisted. We still doing what we do. We winning. We making Jackson State look good. So like, yeah, that's it. That's all I got to spill about.
he said, pay me,
yeah,
man. Pay
Yeah,
me.
and we ain't getting paid. We ain't getting paid. The school, the
He said,
coach is
pay
getting
me.
paid.
Pay
yeah.
me.
I feel, I feel, man. For me,
It's me.
man, my
Bro, put
week
that
been.
brush away, bro. You're gonna make me mad, man. Put that brush away. I know you're irritated. You're brushing your chin hairs away. The particles are not gonna be there no more. You're tossing it all away. You're not getting it. Yeah, it look like a goddamn kangaroo with your shit, but I'm gonna be on your ass, right?
When,
And
when,
look
when
like
I
a goddamn goldfish with your
when I
big
see her, I'll be
head.
like this. Check my goat. Check my goat. Check my goat out. What's up, man? What's the first question today, though?
Yeah,
I
you
need
lucky.
Man,
I was
the
trying to
first
get on you.
question gonna be like the
I'm gonna
last
fire
time,
your ass.
man. Hopefully, we don't stay on this question the whole time like we did the last time. But man, what's
Make it
one thing?
make it sweet. Let's make it sweet.
Go ahead, Marquise. Answer that.
One thing I've been learning this week, man. I don't even think I've been learning nothing this week. Like, I mean, even I
Hey,
just been like I already learning this week. It's just I just been going with the flow this week. I'm in hustle mode this week, bro. I'm in hustle mode this week. I'm not even like my mind ain't really even just focused on everything need to be focused on because I gotta get to the money. Like,
Yeah, yeah. Like money got to go first before everything. You feel
yeah.
me?
Next week I might be on another tip, you know what I'm saying? But this week, like I'm doing DoorDash, so I'm trying to get to the bag right now.
Oh, man. Please do that. I would say on camera, happily was an Instacarter to Tacoma to Gig Harbor, boy. I was on them bucks. I don't care. Gas going straight up to the roof. Don't care about none of that. We get into that chicken. The heck, we don't care about none of that gas. We don't care about none of them miles, boy. We want that bucks. You feel me? You want something to eat good, then you better go get some money so you can eat good. You feel me? I was happily to go get that money Instacart Monday through Friday because you could have made 100 a day, and I was doing that, but hard to do that 100 a day when them orders start slowing down throughout the week. You feel me? So when you got that opportunity, you go for the gusto. You did. Make sure you coming home with that bag. You feel me? Yeah. Like I just had to put that out there. I'm sorry. Like when you said that like my spirit told me to say something.
What you been learning this week though, Von?
Oh shit. I just been learning like the word of God, you feel me? I've been reading this book called Maximize Your Manhood. Let me put this in the camera. Feel me? I'm gonna read something. It's just kind of like I'm the section I'm at. I'm getting into like relationships and husband and wife bondages and how God should be in the middle of it and stuff and how big of a role. So I'm a, like something they said about men. So I'm just reading one. I'm just gonna read. Many men who genuinely desire to become the man of God wants them to find themselves battling to be free from their wives' bondage and unforgiving love. And sometimes some of them passages actually make you thinking like, what does he mean by that? And sometimes maybe this passage was probably for somebody in a different situation than me. But learn about it. So what I'm actually wanting out of a female. What am I actually looking for when I actually say like, okay, you a Christian woman, how where is your Christianity journey is with God? I want to know about it so you can know about me. So we know where we at, and if we in the middle of it, or we in like right beside each other with it. If we in the same path going to what we going to do, following God's word in His path. So I feel like that was something to think about. I don't know what
That's
y'all
what's up.
thoughts. Like I don't know if I was just saying, was just talking, or was cool.
Nah, you good. You good.
Oh, okay.
We intrigued in what you're saying. We
Oh, okay.
tapping in what you're saying.
yeah, it sound like
So,
that one's interesting to me. It said what did it say? It said free from a
Uh,
man of God tries to
I
be
should
free
have.
from
I should.
bondage of his wife.
Yeah.
And
Hold
what
on.
else?
Let me just read. Okay, there was 1 and 2, and I should have just read number 1 and then down 2. So let me just start.
Go ahead, go ahead. Let me hear that. That was interesting.
He said, make sure you have forgiven your husband of all his sins. Many wives do not forgive their husbands. Without forgiveness, she holds sins against him and the blinds of them to him. Forgiveness opens, unforgiveness closes. Forgiveness releases, and unforgiveness blinds. Many men who generally desire to become man of God wants them to find themselves battling to be the free from their wife's bondage of unforgiveness.
mm,
Did that make
okay,
more sense?
I got
Okay.
when you. Oh yeah, I got.
What that mean to you, Marquise? I'm still.
Oh, basically, like in marriage, you gonna inevitably do things that your wife not gonna. I mean, I ain't talking about cheating. Now. I'm not talking about cheating, but I'm just saying like just like, stuff that's gonna make they gonna be upset about it, and they not gonna forgive you for it. Like they gonna want you to apologize, like verbally. They ain't gonna just be like, "Oh, I want you to fix what you did wrong." Like they want to hear, "I apologize," right? And you ain't finna get no conversation off until you have apologized. And you ain't even gotta be in the wrong, bro. You could be in the right,
Nope.
and just because you made them mad, you still gotta apologize. And
You
so,
still in the wrong, and you lose one, bro. You lose it.
and so with that, to what I get from it is that it's saying like, for a woman, a woman have to be forgiven in a marriage, and you don't want to be in a marriage where a woman is holding on to unforgiveness, or you bound and changed in your marriage because like you don't never feel, because you feel like she always holding the stuff or the stuff that you do over you, versus if you have a forgiving wife, feel free, basically.
Yeah, because like you cannot have unforgiveness. You gotta be able to forgive in a relationship. Because without forgiveness, there's no gonna be no forgiveness in the relationship. Because everybody's gonna have. She's gonna hold on to things. You guys gonna hold on to things. It's go hit in the middle. It splits up. It's kind of like simple math. You feel me? One person got to be bigger than another. You feel me? Like
he said one person is mad and two persons is mad. It means everybody's mad.
Mad. You feel me? It's kind of it's not really hard like to really like explain
Nah,
that.
yeah, I got you.
It's
Yeah,
kind of like simple math. If you, I don't care what the situation is, he could do the most fucked up. Men, we are more fucked up than we actually are. We could do. When we get mad, we can go above and beyond mad and trying to get back and getting petty. Girls are way worse. Know that. Know that. Know that. Girls can get back at guys even more like hurtful because they just know what hurts a man's pride and what they can go out and do, and we know what they're out and gonna do and shit, and we don't like to hear that. You feel me? But we be so sad that if a girl do it, we be like, oh my God, oh bro, it's over, bro. She ran through. It's all of that. You feel me? It's up there. You feel me? Like it's none of that going on, man. Like it's like kick that to the curb. Like then it's gonna be a toxic relationship of her trying to move on, but you still have a word that you trying to say to the back of her head that you want her to know when she's going out the door, but without letting her just go out the door. You feel me? Because they always want that last word. They never let it go. So why you think if she comes clapping back, they gonna keep clapping back and they gonna meet back in the middle and it's there. Toxic relationship. I had to say that. I'm sorry, but
all right, Joseph, what's one thing you've been learning this week, man?
Still on this question. It's the
Gosh. Hey, before I hit that, hey, you hit it up, y'all boy. That was a good message though on the
Nah,
forgiveness for sure. Forgiveness for sure on both sides.
Oh yeah.
My message is probably like consistency, but like persistent consistency. We'll have to scratch my head on that one. And what I mean is like you may be consistently inconsistent. So you know, you might want to do your work each and every day, and you might be doing it each and every day, but you might hit it for like an hour, and then you're playing around for the next hour, or you go eat some food. You know, you're slacking off 2 hours, you work another hour. So be persistent. So whatever your goal is, to be focused, also very focused, while being consistent in what you're doing.
Yep,
That's deep.
I like that.
I think that's so much.
That boy cooking. What you say, Marquise?
I say, bro, that's something I struggle with. Like you say, being consistent. Like somebody can be consistent, but they can be consistently inconsistent. Like I can be consistent.
That's hitting home over here. Like let that cook.
I've been consistently insane in the sense that, like, you know, insanity is doing the same thing and getting the same results. That's what insanity is. doing the same thing in the
I
same.
don't know about sanity. I'm sorry to cut you. You got you all right? You want to start talking about this off camera? Like insanity. That's straight jacket. You feel me?
Insanity.
That's you
Oh
lose your mind on
man.
the streets. That means you lost
Talk,
everything. You
talk,
lost
talk about it,
value.
man. Talk about it.
Oh Lord, but go ahead.
Talk
Yeah,
about
so
insanity.
so
What is that like, and like how you start to get yourself out?
Oh, insanity. That means you really lost trust in you lost sight in God for real. That means whatever happened. That means you said
actually
fuck the world. Hey, that means you turned around and said fuck the world. I'm going
Hey, pull it up.
against
Pull
you.
it up. Share your screen when you do it too. I want to see.
all right, hold on.
I want to see so we can see. We can all see. Viewers can see.
Hold on, let me see if I can.
Insanity. No, but that's how I've heard insanity before. Is doing the same thing over and over again, expecting a different result.
Right.
That's insane. You trying to accomplish a goal by using the same old tricks. And sooner or later, they're gonna catch up.
Now, this is say like this. Nah, so all right, this one just saying like a severely disordered state of mind, usually occurring as a specific disorder. That's very vague.
Where the Google version at?
For the Google version.
Yeah,
all right.
What are you doing?
All right, there you go.
Nah, that's what it said.
All right, hold on.
That's what it.
No, it say the same thing. That was from their website. All right, this says extremely foolish or irrationality. The inability to think or behave in ways considered to be normal or on account of illness. The other one says unfitness to assume responsibilities for one's own actions or affairs on a break. So obviously, I wasn't talking about the actual definition of insanity. I was talking about the way that I heard it is that insanity is expecting the same thing, expecting a different result, basically.
Expecting a different outcome every day.
Hey, it said extremely foolish. That's foolish. So that's extremely foolish.
That is foolish. But then again, it's like, yeah. So sometimes I get stuck in a rat race, so to speak, of just like I'm going through the motions of doing the same thing, but like you say, consistently inconsistent, right? So like for instance, well, for example, right? I said one Sunday, I said, Joseph, I'm finna go home and I'm finna work and I'm finna knock out these videos. I'm finna line these videos up. I said that, right? I didn't actually do it, but it was 100% my intention to do it. Just so much of that inconsistency of okay. I didn't put it in my schedule to do it, right? Or my focus, I started focusing too much in one area. I guess like in my mind, I have a very addictive mindset, right? So I could whatever I like. Say for instance, you bring up.
We get what you're saying. We get what you're saying. It's also less related to something simple. To something simple like video games, social media, or use of drugs. So for example, you got to check your phone when you wake up. You're pretty consistent doing that. You gotta wake up. Oh, Instagram. Hold on. You still in bed. You ain't even did. Okay, no messages there. TikTok. Let me hit 30 videos and then run again. And then you put it down for a minute. You go take your pee. You go walk around, and you say, wait, let me check it one more time. What they talking about? What they got going on? What's Shaniqua doing today? Huh? So you consistent, But it's saying like you're inconsistent. Why? Because you're wasting time. It's not you're consistent on the wrong habit. So
Hey, bro, chill out.
And to say how to fix that, how to say I've been working on it lately. That's like being persistent is the biggest way for me. That's been working. Is you said this before, Marquise. You gotta put your phone in a whole nother room, or you gotta turn it off. But a lot of people tried to call me this week. You couldn't get a hold of me. Last week, I turned my phone off. Hey, bro, I felt. I knew in my heart I didn't value the phone. Why? Because you can make money off of this. And what I'm doing, checking Vaughn on the toilet, singing Migos. I'm like, bro, I can't. Let me put that to the side. I need to use this to call people, network, really get busy. So, fasting is what is going to be a solution that I'm going to give. It's like, hey, you gotta fully say cold turkey for a minute. Which is gonna be rough in itself, but get to it.
I think like my focus, it's hard for me to like even out my focus in a sense that, all right, let's just say, all right, we came to the discovery that okay, my passion is ministry. I need to focus on ministry. It's hard to break. All right, focus on ministry more, but still handle your other responsibilities. Like that's the part that's hard for me. It's like, okay, if I focus more in this area, I'm only gonna focus in this area. You see what I'm saying? And everything else gonna fall off. And then when it's time for me to switch to something else, I'm only switching to this, and everything else fall off. That's
fine. Hold on. Let me say, because that's kind of how I work. Like, but if that's what works, go to how you move. Like if you see that you get hyper focused though on one thing, like you ain't trying to do nothing else for the rest of the day, just hit it that day. And then the next day you switch the topic. Okay, yesterday I worked all day. I worked 10 hours on the ministry. Today I'm gonna work 8 hours on the YouTube. And if I bust these video outs, that's only gonna take me 2 hours. If I keep going the whole day, 8 hours. Just like this channel, now I got shorts up till September 15th. I'm not checking it for a minute. I got other things to do. I'm gonna spend my days differently because I already done put in the work.
I feel you. You saying use the hyper focus. I think that's what it's actually called, hyper focus. You hyper focus to don't try and change the fact that you hyper focus. No. Use it to your advantage. All right, if I'm a hyper focus, all right, boom. I'm just gonna focus on this all this time, and then when I hyper on something else, I knock out a lot of that at one time, and then all right, boom. Now I'm back.
That's kind of like taking. That's kind of like shout out to Pimpin' Ken. What he said. Oh, you should have went the extra mile. But the point is the story was she had a job. He asked a girl. He said, "What was the last job you worked?" She said, "Oh, I worked at a cafeteria." She said, "Okay, why weren't you the staff and why weren't you the top staff?" Because they wanted me to work. See, that's your problem. You went above and beyond. If you would have went to work a little earlier, did some extra work instead of just sitting off once your job was finished, you might have been the supervisor. You might have been top dog. But you didn't want to do no more work. You didn't get paid for that.
Then they don't want their money up. They don't want to get to that money. They didn't want to get to the higher seat where you be like, I can talk my stuff and I got the money.
To go to your point, man, is to get if that's how you work, like if you can bust it in one day, keep busting it, just keep going with it that day, and then you ain't got to come back for a minute.
I got you.
I feel like people treat jobs almost like a tip service, brother. If you would get what they want, their hours, and get what they want out already, like a damn vending machine type shit. They don't really value the job. They just want the money for the job.
Cause that makes sense though, right?
They don't learn nothing. They don't learn nothing more. They don't want nothing bigger. They don't want nothing smaller. They keep it as a minimum and keep it pushing,
which is no good. But that makes sense though, Marquise. Like for the videos, like if you were to start a day and do the whole day on it, I mean, how many would you get done? When's the next time you'd have to check back in? You know what I'm saying? You know
I got
that's why I was saying like once a week, like like hit the videos once a week or something, because don't nobody want to be doing it every day. You can't do it every day, realistically. So that's that. That's that. That's
I
that.
got
My jawline fire. I ain't gonna lie.
All right, man. For the next question. What setback has been keeping you from getting out of the rat race financially in real life?
Let's see. Who's gonna be getting me out the rat race?
Yeah, almost like you said, consistently inconsistent. Because if I was always constantly consistent on posting videos, then maybe I could be consistently be getting more people to start. I ain't like, hold on,
Hey,
hold
he
on.
said that. Hey, bro, he said that like the medicine commercials at the bottom, bro. You know, the medicine commercials just list off all the injuries. You can have this, and this by the end of the week, and if you
But it started solving that thing like an algebra equation, bro.
Hey,
yep. Hey, that's cool.
you see where I was going with this shit, right? Like if I was consistently consistent, I'll be consistently getting clients, and I could be consistently getting revenue, and I can be consistently not procrastinate, and I can get more stuff done, and I can consistently accomplish more if I start from the bottom, make my way up to the top. You feel what I'm saying? So yeah, that's what I was trying to spit at.
I say, what setback has been keeping you from getting out of the rat race? I'm my only setback, but I'd probably say, oh dang, I just lost it. Oh, let me grab it back. Let me grab it back out there. Where'd it go? Dang, what was I finna say? It was
It's right here.
Heck Marquise, hit yours. I forgot. Hold on. Let me grab that. Dang.
You had that one coming. You had that one coming.
Get yours back. I'll say the thing that keep me out the rat race is probably jumping from thing to thing. Like I used to cut hair, right? I was cold at cutting hair. Like I was pretty good at cutting hair, bro. Like
shit.
So I could have continued. I could have continued cutting hair. I could have got.
Hey,
I could have got my barber's life. Huh?
Because look at it. Put that forehead in the camera again. Cut his hair. You see that? You fix that. If you can fix that, you're going number one. You hear me?
Hey, I can cut it, bro. For real.
If you can transform that, you're the realest barber ever. You're getting paid your stacks if you fix that. I'm sorry. You feel me? If I could see somebody can make a miracle on that, I would trust you in my chair.
Shut up, bro.
Not for real though, man. I was good at cutting hair, bro. Like I could have continued doing that. I could have got a barber's license, been in a barbershop, did that. All right. I was good at painting houses. I painted houses with my daddy. That's his trade, and I've been doing that since I was 10. I could still paint houses. Like if I stuck to that, I could have. You know what I'm saying? Or
what you doing? Are you doubting yourself, or are you just feeling you got something better?
Are you doubting something you can't fix that back up?
Something better, like with cutting hair. I mean, with like paint houses, it was like you get too slow in. I will some hair. All right, boom. I'm cutting hair. Man, bro, I'm tired to these people time. I'm about an hour, bro. Let me do coding, bro. Now I'm coding. It's like you doing client work, but what if you just had your own suite of apps and then you see what I'm saying? It's always like I'm trying to go on to be. It's just like, bro, realistically, if you just would have stuck to any one of them, you would have been in a better position than you is now.
Well, I don't think it's about that though. Okay. First of all, we gotta understand this America, right? We got more options than probably most of the world. We got options. Like you just said, I'm thinking about being a barber, a computer, uh, houses. I mean, it's a capitalist. We can do whatever we want. We can start today and do whatever we want. So I think it's all. So I think we got to first realize that, like, okay, you're doing a bunch of stuff, but how come you're able to do that? Because you have the opportunity to do that. You have the opportunity to keep trying new stuff, and you have the opportunity to say, "Hey, this isn't for me. I have many other opportunities. Let me go try this." So I say, if you think there's something better out there, and you're trying other things, we'll try it. But I think the bigger thing to notice, like, when you realize it ain't for you, to drop it, and instead of feeling bad of like, well, I started, I gotta finish. But like, wait, if you just started just to try it, wait a minute.
But it's also like that thing, like, yeah, I'm trying stuff and trying stuff don't work, trying stuff and trying stuff don't work. But what I'm saying is, it's cool to try stuff and try stuff, but at the end of the day, it's like, okay, when you going? Because I mean, if you got that mindset that it's always bigger and better, when you gonna actually go through with something? When you gonna stick with something?
When
And
you
when
find
you gonna
it.
complete it?
When you find it. Who put a limit on it? Who put a limit on it? You know what I'm saying? Who said you can't get rich and wealthy at 55? Most people, it becomes more stressful when you got, okay, yeah, you got marriages, you got kids, then you have responsibilities. But still, though, if you're completing your responsibilities, with your full-time job, the part-time should be, looking for what you want, trying to make what happen. Some people just go play soccer, some people play games, some people try to create something new in life. Shoot.
I feel.
Mm-hmm.
Shit, don't stop, bro. That's the like, probably the doubt, like, and I've been told myself, like, you doubt yourself. I'm like, all right, you gotta stay confident in yourself. But they say that because it's like, you get that thought too, like, dang, I did start this, kind of gotta stay here. But you gotta remember, like, hold on, wait, hold on, I was just trying to try the ice cream. I wasn't trying to eat the whole batch. Hold on now. I might have spent. Wait a minute, like, hold on, like, and then you got to realize too, like, it's your money you spent it on. Like, if you go to college, usually that's your money. They debting you, So if you don't feel like going through with it, who cares? Because you paid for it. I paid for it. That's why the teachers gonna say, if you don't want to do work, it's up to you. Because
there's that your work ability of work is not affecting my paycheck. You see how they be saying that all the time. Your lack of work ain't affecting my paycheck because they all getting paid is from the
So if
school
you don't
to
want to
get
be there,
what you
don't be
do.
there.
You feel me? If you don't want to do the work, you know the
Be there.
consequences, and you know the lack of stuff that you will lack on, you will never get here. So people like students that know they own like poison that they take. You feel me?
Well,
And the
now,
teachers
now
can't feel
your
bad for that.
now your responsibilities may take from your ability to switch up and do new things, but it doesn't mean you can't keep doing new things though. So
I feel.
so what's one setback? Oh, that was me. What's one setback keeping you getting out of the rat race? I'd say probably not listening to wise counsel. Probably being hard headed sometimes. Like, nah, I gotta do it my way. Like Frank Sinatra said, we did it my way. So
Yeah.
that's
My
being
way,
hard headed
the
sometimes.
highway.
Being hard headed,
Why you feel
not
like
listening.
you be hard?
Before
You
he
feel like your way better, or
Do I feel like my way better? Nah, just let me see. No, just creating your own story. Just wanting to have, having my own story, or trying to make my story look like theirs, which is the worst part. If it comes to that, trying to make my story look like theirs. So what does that mean? Like, you might have heard the story of them doing whatever, and and you go and try to do the same. They might have sold some drugs back in the day, and you go try to do the same thing, and they told you like, hey, this ain't the way, you know. So that's a simple way of like listening to wise counsel. Like, wait a minute, there is legal. Wait a minute, when these guys go get caught, they do go to jail for Mickey long time. So you better get right, or they're gonna have your hands behind your back real tight. You dig what I'm saying? So that's that.
I got
Next. We're gripping these questions.
Next
What
up.
are you more focused on right now, reducing debt or acquiring assets? And let me preface the question.
Please.
I really got this question from us playing the Cashflow Millionaires because the Cashflow board game. But in the game, you have to reduce your debt all the way before you get out of the rat lines. You could just acquire the asset and boom, you out of the rat race. So that's what I'm saying. Like,
I kept hearing doors open.
what are you focused on right now? Reducing debt or acquiring assets?
Where you going?
Definitely acquiring assets for myself. I don't have much debt.
My bad, brother.
I have a business debt that I need to dispute, and that's really about it. So, got a little credit card, bought a candle on my credit card. That's about it.
This ain't saying they ain't even dispute for it. I bought a candle.
Well, I bought a candle on Amazon the other day. That was about it.
He said, "Oh, I got a bone pick with you." Nah, this boy just bought a candle.
How about it?
Definitely
acquiring assets. I'm definitely looking to get some type of housing.
I'm still thinking. This man said I have a bone to pick with him. He said they talking about I bought a candle. Man, this boy had me thinking like this man had
I did not say it like that, bro.
Like you were like, what the? All right,
I said it like that. I did not say it like that.
I was about to say cheese.
Hey, bro.
We got a debt stir in the building.
I'm looking at myself. I'm laughing.
I'm focused on right now, reduce acquiring assets.
They said reducing.
What you mean reduce?
Marquise, did you hear that?
Yeah, reduce assets. Like I want you to explain that because that didn't come out what we think.
Marquise answered it. Go ahead, answer.
Okay, all right. When I made the question, I forgot that y'all like still in college or whatever. Like, so I'm not saying that you can't have debt in college, but like, remember when I was in college, I didn't really have debt other than a car. So for me,
Javon might not have no debt.
Oh yeah, the only debt I'm gonna have is just food fees.
Yeah, Javon ain't got
I don't got no debt.
You don't have a credit card. Do you got credit cards and stuff?
Yeah, we coolin'. Cause I already got on my credit card, so all the shit is getting paid off.
He ain't using it like I don't be shit. Javon uses it like that. So
no, the only time if I use it is really like it's gonna be like a purchase of like some shoes or like my spikes or something like that. Like that one time I did that, or my card is mainly for food, and then credit card is something like I'm about to buy something like accessible that I need. You feel me? Like this needs to buy for the school or some shit.
All right, so both of y'all like in the acquiring assets like part of y'all life right now.
Yeah.
For me, it's reducing debt.
For me, it's a head scratcher attached. The head scratcher attached to that answer for sure. God.
And the thing is, bro, like before I got married, I don't even think I had no debt. And I'm not saying this. No, I ain't even saying it's my wife's fault or nothing like that. But I'm just saying, like, before marriage, I didn't have debt. I was up. Let
me say, but
I think like when we married, we took out loans for that. I mean, of course, for the wedding, which was, I mean, it was a beautiful
Do
wedding.
people do that? Is that like a thing?
What?
Because I've never, but now that I'm thinking about
Some
it,
people for the wedding, but of course, neither one of our parents was in that position to pay for our wedding. So, you know, Monica, her dream was to have a big wedding, and me, I didn't care either way, but I know according to the woman. So, you know, I was just like, hey, you know, it's your day, basically. So whatever you want. I mean, now, do I regret it? No. Was it a wise decision? No. It's what it is. But other than that, man, I think it just was like I say it based off of unfortunate situations. Like, you know what I'm saying? Managing your money well, but at the same time, it's just like, bro, if emergency pop up, like you, I mean, it is what it is. You just gotta handle it. You know what I'm saying? You gotta take that money out. I mean, we could have picked up for the emergency. We just won there. You know what I'm saying? So
yeah. I was about to say something about the wedding, but go ahead, Joseph. I know you want to say something.
nah, go ahead, G. Buster.
It was just like you got me thinking. Of course, when I hear y'all talk, I'm thinking too. You feel me? So
Hold on,
like
speak up a
I'm
little
saying,
bit.
like, oh, you can hear me?
A little bit. Speak up just a little bit.
Can you hear me now? Can you hear me now? But like when it's like when you doing something for your wife and you doing it for love, man, it's like you completing the wife's dream. You feel me? Because like and it's like damn, we up to, you feel me? As a man, it's like you are like technically gotta like, be like, man, this is really my love. I'm gonna do it for her. It's for her day. It's like it's basically always her day. But I see, look,
I hear you.
yeah.
He said,
I feel like, well, it can't be my day. I just like, but every day is gonna be y'all day, bro. It's no, man, like when it's mutual, bro. Ain't no side better than the other, bro. I'll just put it as that, and I'll keep shit fair. No story. You hold nothing accountable. That whatever I do better than you, I'm not gonna hold it down to you, and wherever you do better than me, You're not gonna hold it against me. So it's both ways. You feel me? That's how it should work. That's how it should rock. That's how a good relationship works. I've seen it. Like my parents are a great example. 32 years.
boy,
Shout
what you
out to
ready to
them.
get
Shout
married
out to
or
them.
something? You ready to get
No, I'm not.
married?
Yeah, I'm ready to get with the one. I'm not
Okay.
messing. I'm
I was
like
wondering. I'm like, he
I'm not
sounded like
waiting,
he's
bro.
ready to
Like, have
cuff.
you seen me
Like,
with anybody else? Nobody's been getting a chance with me, bro.
I'm
Like,
like, he
I'm
sounded like he
tired. I'm
ready to put the
chilling, bro.
handcuffs on a lady. Like, you're
And
mine.
I'm
Like,
probably speaking into resistance to whoever I'm thinking about, but we're gonna
oh,
shut up
okay. I'm
about that.
like,
But we're gonna shut up about that because it's gonna go too
yeah.
deep.
I was like, hold
hey
on.
man, we gonna see this man in a week booed up that boy.
Booed up.
He trying to
That's
see
why
some
I'm sitting here like, wait a minute.
Man,
I'm like, wait a minute, this is getting deep now. This is getting he really serious. Like his first lesson that he came in with was about
because
woman
like I
forgiving
just had
him.
to express.
I
I
said,
just had
hold
to
on, now you
express.
talking about more relationships? Oh yeah, he ready to get nice and tight. He
This
ready to
book has been
cuddle up
changing
at
me,
night.
bro. This book has been changing me, bro. I'm telling you, like, you don't understand. Like, I've been going to Starbucks and sitting there and just reading this book. I have not gotten not one coffee, not one drink from there. I just sat there and read a book. I'm so serious. And I'm just like, at this point, I'm like, now that's a good day. Because what if I can really meet a girl that can sit here and do homework and we can, I was like, fuck going walking on that plaza. Fuck like, let's go on. If you can sit here and talk to me while we doing some homework and you can bring my attention, oh Lord, yeah, it's there.
So
That tells
Vaughn,
me
let
a
me ask you
lot.
this then. How do you know that you found the right one?
I feel like when, and I ain't gonna lie, my butterflies will get all the way up to the sky to whoever I'm with. But like at the same time, what I figure out with a one is by like little stuff, like little things of consistency and showing love, showing up, and actually showing that she cares and putting in like like putting in most effort that girls usually don't see when they really like somebody. Like when you really like somebody and then you showing that same energy back, I feel like that's when things start to touch right in the middle. Like when now just one person, I'm liking you more, and you just now trying to like me. You feel me? When it's just like, you feel me? Just like some battery. You put some batteries in here. Put two AA batteries in here. Left side, right side, they work together. I see it. I don't know. I'm getting to it there. I'm just like letting my emotions just talk. You feel me? Like how I'm feeling. You feel me?
Talk about it, Marquise. I've heard you say it before. How you know
Shout
it's
out to them.
how you know she
Shout
the
out to
right
them.
one?
I feel like men or instinctively know when they found a wife, but I think a lot of men don't to meet that woman because I don't think most people pass up that woman. I think they don't never meet that woman because they not where they spiritually. But I feel like once you get where you need to be spiritually, God gonna she gonna present her before you, and once He present her before you, you gonna know that's the one. Like for me, when I intentionally used to try and find a wife, honestly, I was always, even in high school, I didn't care for having a lot of females. I always wanted that one to be the one. Like, I was trying to date multiple girls. I always wanted to find that one. And each girl that I tried to date, I always wanted them to be the one. You see what I'm saying?
Yeah,
So
but you can never
until
force that though.
you say what?
I said, but you can never force that though. Like you want her to be the one, but you can never force that for her to be the one for you too. You feel me?
Right. And I always tried to force it. Like I always was trying to not force it. Like no,
You
I'm
just
gonna
want it to
make you
work.
be the one, but forcing it as in like I'm steady trying to find that person on my own. I just pray. I was like, what? I'm tired of trying. Like I'm gonna let you present her to me, right? I just ask that you allow me to know when she the one, right? Now, this how I knew that she was the one. When I went up to her, right? We met at a park. I knew that day that she was gonna be my wife. I knew that day.
By just ask them to go to the park.
How you know?
Nah, it's almost like we had been texting on Instagram. We been like through Instagram. So we
Yeah.
had been messaging on Instagram and then we exchanged numbers and we was like, bet, well, let's just meet up at this park. We wanted to both meet up somewhere that's public. If she a weirdo, then I can go out. I can walk off, and if she a weird, if I'm a weirdo, you hear me? So
He said like
that type of situation. So it really was just a meetup. We never met each other before, and we met up at the park. And I knew that day. I was like, my wife, because I'm gonna tell you how I knew because I asked her. I said I intentionally asked her what her story was. And by asking her what her story was, I was like, all right, if she mentioned something about God, then that means God is life. Because I knew if somebody asked me my story, I can't tell you my story without mentioning God.
yep.
Tell you my story without mentioning God, then that means God not in my life. So then when I asked her that, she was like, God, this, that, and I'm over the dance ministry in the church. I said, that's the one.
Yep. And you knew it. You knew it.
Now I ain't asked her what's your relationship with God. I ain't asked her.
You
I
didn't
just
need to
asked her
ask that.
what your story is.
Yeah, because once understood, don't gotta be said.
Exactly. So that's how I knew. Like by her, I knew when she mentioned that God was in her life, and I didn't have to force that out. And that she the one. Everything else, see, a lot of people think like all line. They gotta be the perfect height. We gotta have this in common, this, that, and the other. None of that matters, bro.
Nah.
You and your spouse gonna be complete. Every marriage I know that's healthy, the spouses are complete opposites. I've never seen a healthy marriage where they were two of the same type of people. Never seen it.
Man, you make me miss her, man. Why you gotta do all that?
Did my butt.
Like, man, he talk about me. Like, he make me think about, like, damn, did I just skip to my lube with the right one? Like, god dang. See, can't be doing that, man. I know how we get on these talks, but come on. Just turn down.
Man, hey, if she the right one, then she's still there. If she the right one, she's still there.
I don't know about that.
Hey, man, chill, bro. Chill,
I don't know about. Yeah, that's right too. She the one. She should be there. Hey, I don't know about the two opposites thing.
You don't know about that?
Yeah, I be seeing some nice couples that be kind of I know two of them. Well, I don't know too many marriages. It's mainly older people married nowadays. But like two, I know like personally like two of them that where they like they both got that same wittiness and kind of my grandparents isn't too far off when you actually look at it. Like I'm not too far off.
Hey, but like, can I ask you this?
I can see how they opposites though.
Yeah, like you can find it. You could like I know. Okay, I know what you're saying though. Like, cause there's gonna be that like those like where they're opposite that keeps them tight. Okay, I see what you're saying.
Yeah, so I'm saying like marriage was created for the man and the woman to be helpmates of each other.
Yeah, that's better. Like right there, the help. Like I'm like, I don't know if they're too opposite, but I know there is where he lacks off and she helps him, and it amplifies. But that doesn't necessarily mean they opposite. You know what I'm saying?
Well, yeah, I guess I see what you're saying.
I kind of say like when I say that Joseph, they Joseph like a love.
Huh?
Oh, can you hear me?
Yes.
Are you guys gonna hear me?
No, we can hear you. No, you leaning back, bro. It low key gets quieter.
Oh, I was chilling.
That's a little too far back.
No, like you saying, when two people are two like opposites, you feel me? Like sometimes you might think like when people are two opposites, it was never gonna work. But like in science, we know a negative makes a positive.
Because I'll say this: like two actual opposites, like
two different eye to eye.
He's a theater person and he's a businessman. I haven't really seen like a whole bunch like.
Oh, of course. Like they know, like if y'all opposite. But
it's
not
make
it work.
Too far, like not that far. It usually don't be that far off. That far off. It usually be kind of in the same realm. But let's hit it, man. What else, man? We want another question, man.
But we're gonna get too deep into this one, so that's why I had to stop it.
Hit one more question for the night, man, and we'll wrap these Cashflow Millionaires up.
I really didn't have another question prepared, but I'll let one of y'all ask a question, man. I'll let one of y'all ask a question.
You got a question for us today?
Oh no, I just want to make that a clip so like they can come and like put me on the poster of this. You feel me?
Okay.
I just want to make that one a clip, so I just did that for me. But anyway.
Let me see now. Straight around. Let me see. Question. Oh, this is a light one. What type of car y'all want to drive?
Like top tier, like it's levels to like where I really like.
Hey,
level 1, level 2, level 3.
What type of car you want to drive?
Level 1, level 2, number 3.
What type of car you want to drive, bro?
Level 1.
What do you mean level 1, level 2, level 3, bro?
Bro, I've been seeing a lot of crazy.
You make up this scenario. Just what type of car you want to drive?
My old man, let me use my word. Like, okay. Yeah, like,
what? Hold on.
because can I just say like a crazy random car that I really want? Like when I get like rich, hella rich, where money ain't crap to me no more, is to get an armored truck. Like swear all black, tinted out, all of that. Do I sound crazy?
No,
Because that's been
no.
an interest of I've seen documentaries of how it be built,
Hold on.
handcrafted,
What'd you say?
and all
What'd
that.
you say? My fault. What you got?
Head ass. I'm sorry.
I got my car right here. Yeah. I'm giving me one of these, but I'm gonna give you one of these. And after I get this one, I'm gonna get this one.
Oh my God. This man
I'm
never
speaking
just
of it
went
to
in.
existence.
Did you
Man,
just
I'm
go?
gonna get these
Did you
one
go
day,
in your
man.
cereal box and grab that? Are you serious? Did you just go in the cereal box? Did you just go in the frosted
Is that
flakes
out
in
the
the
cereal
cabinet and
box?
go grab that out of
Oh
there?
yeah,
But I'm on
straight
you.
from Walmart, baby. Straight from Walmart. I'm finna get these one day, no doubt, man.
What's the name of them?
This the wrap the R right here. You know the full wrap the R.
Acting like it's
And
Barbie.
this the Kizzy Corvette right here. Which one? This one. This one the convertible. Oh, the convertible. They ain't got no hood.
How can we know it's convertible if we haven't even seen it do the convertible shit? Okay, you're hella lame for that. I'm sorry.
I'm finna get these one day.
Get out
I'm
the
finna
camera.
get
You're
both of
done.
these one day.
You're done. You get out.
I'm finna get both of those one day, man.
Okay, let me. I already see the armored truck when I get like hella brick money, like where money ain't none, like Gucci Mane rich, bro. Like I want to get an armored truck.
When I get rich like that, I'm gonna ride in the Rolls Royce and the Chryslers.
Of course, I want that, of course. But like the first, like a light car is going. Of course, I like my Porsche SUV, or I want that stock out Cadillac all black with
Bro, you look
maxed
better
out
in the Jeep though, bro.
Jeeps. I haven't even rolled in a Jeep, so I can't even really give you a scenario. I would love a Jeep if I get tested out.
You
But
look
actually,
hard in the Jeep.
I do want a Jeep, bro.
You look hard coming out
I
the Jeep.
do want a Jeep. I want a Jeep with the underlights and all that,
Like
bro.
a blue, like a dark colored Jeep, like a dark blue or dark
black, bro, black,
yeah,
all
like
black,
dark blue, dark black. He's hard.
All black, red lights, all that under, man. Come on, now.
Man, for me, the type of car I want to drive.
You want a
Let
Volkswagen?
Let me hear. It's not gonna be a Volkswagen.
He want a van. Nigga want a van.
Man, I want a nice Toyota crossover. I want a nice Toyota SUV or a Honda. Man, I done got to a point where I'm gonna tell you what. When growing up in the hood, bro, all of us, our goal was to pull up in the foreign. I did. At 18, I pulled up with the drop top Audi. I did that. And it wasn't all what it was made to be, bro. Now, I just want something that's durable. I want something that's cheap because at the end of the day, it's a liability, bro. I don't care about it being flashy. None of that, bro. Just give me give me a Honda, bro. Now
I gotta take a picture of this goofy ass boy. I'm about to get on you. I don't care.
Nah,
man.
If it's any car that I just really want, you could just say another. I want an all electric Audi. If I just had a dream car, give me an all electric Audi. That's it.
Thank you. Yeah, how hard that was? None. This man went into. I get real life.
He said, "I ain't never having sex in my car. This better be clean." You hear me? He said, "No, I'm never doing nothing in this car. It better be clean at all times." He said, look here, kids. You better not spill no fucking Cheetos on my floor. I said, what? Damn. You're talking about a Toyota SUV. Like, what's going on? That's what it comes to. It's an SUV. Like, damn.
Like, damn, you just go on the floor.
That's it.
The ball, man. We just went to Jesus.
He said I pulled up in the rental
Hold up. Monica said, "I want to escalate." Oh, okay, she want the big.
Even Monica got it right, man. What's up?
Like,
man?
yeah.
What's up? An Escalade. Come on. You said Toyota. You know, which sound better? You know what I'm saying? Kids, pick up the Cheetos off of this Toyota, this Toyota SUV. Or kids, don't give my Escalade dirty. You know, come on now, damn. He said, I just want a Toyota SUV. It don't even have to be brand new. It just gotta get me from A to B. I'm only going 35 miles per hour. God damn. You said no. He said no. We're not going over 35. If it's 35, it's 35. What do you want me to do?
God.
He said, I think I'll be riding with Marquise on a 35, but it's supposed to be like a 50. I'll be like, nigga,
boy,
why
you stupid as hell, boy.
Brother, it's 35.
You're stupid, nigga.
Oh, nigga, I ain't riding with you.
No, man. He said you got an L stamped on your.
For my last official answer, give me an all electric Audi or an all electric.
We heard that, but that whole story, we didn't need to hear that. That's what we saying.
I'm calling Monica on that one. Hey, what she say? I want an Escalade.
Your answer.
Hey, baby said she want an Escalade. So pipe up them dreams, Marquise. Get it bigger, man. She said you want an Escalade, man. You need to work harder, man. Your bill gonna be higher, man. That gas mileage, man, gonna be higher, man. Get it right, man. You playing.
Oh, that was funny. This man said all I heard was
that's too funny.
That was too funny. I'm gonna laugh at that. I'm gonna laugh at that later.
All right. Let me see. Let me see. Where good, just let me get to know y'all boys some better. Where y'all want to go?
Like a dream spot?
Hold on, wait, real quick. Javon, you said you I know I said you look cool in the Jeep, but what you say you want?
Like before you said that?
Yeah.
Oh, like I said the first one was
what did you say, Mark?
An armored truck. Around like G.I. Joe with the Inspector Gadget on his truck.
Yeah, the armored truck.
Man,
I want to
I said like level 1, level 2, level 3. I said level 3 was like when I get rich money, like white man rich money, where money ain't nothing to me like that. But regular car, you feel me? I said what I said.
You want spikes on the tires, don't it? Where if you ride past somebody, you will blow their tires or something.
Man, I just want to run over a car. That's what I want to do. Just like GTA, I want to run over a car. Like, boy, you honking at me, huh? Damn, boy, you
be going to jail.
Tripping.
Police will be at your house. Like, hello, we got it on video.
That boy say he want to ride around in a paint.
What's it called? Hey, where you guys want to go one day? What's the place you want to travel to? I'd probably say I've been thinking lately, probably somewhere in them Chinese, one of them Tokyo, Japan, or
I see you with your YouTube, bro.
If you do that and you travel it,
do not send me no pictures because I'm gonna end up laughing at every picture you send me where you put on all that Chinese stuff.
I met my friend Jackie. Check him.
No, I don't want to see that.
Jackie.
I promise you, I will probably be
from China
somewhere unexpectedly and look at my phone and laugh out of nowhere.
You know, it'd be a crazy picture too. Hey, yeah, probably one of that like Tokyo or so. What about y'all boys?
Me, I see myself somewhere where there's a lot of hike, mountains, like waterfalls, stuff of that nature, and that type of rainforest type of vibe.
You might as well go back home, man.
Man, shut up, man. Shut up.
Hey, no, for real. You might as well go back to the tack town with all that.
Look, you're missing. There's no peace in that.
There's no peace. He said, I know my house is 20 minutes away. There's no joy.
Hold on, real quick. Monica said she want to go to Italy, New York, or Vegas. She never been to Vegas before. That's crazy. But Italy is a place I want to see where it's really cracked up about to be. Like is Italy like the picture they paint when we elementary with them kids book and say like Italy, we always see the Tower of Italy. That's it. That's all they show about Italy. You feel me? But people really don't see deep what Italy really is. with the culture and what they really stand on, their ethics, their beliefs, their perspectives in life. Because we taught differently in America how we live. They lived a whole different lifestyle, bro.
You been to Italy?
No, I'm just
Oh.
knowledgeable about this, bro.
Oh, like what you talking about? What's wrong? Vegas,
You know, my brother in Italy right now.
Word.
That's wild. That's
He
wild.
tell you anything about it?
That's wild.
You talk to him about it? He tell you anything different about it?
Nah, he can't really speak on it too much.
Okay.
Yeah, he can't speak on it too much. But I mean, nah, he like it there though. I mean, he like it.
Working. Hey, Vegas. Hey, that Vegas is lit though. Vegas is crazy. I probably want a second home in Vegas. Like one in the
I'm talking about that. That's like going celebration house. I know.
The second home in like Vegas. Vegas is.
We coming back to Vegas. We gonna chill out. We gonna live the lavish life here. I feel you. That's
2 weeks in Vegas is lit. 2 weeks in Vegas is perfect.
2 weeks in Vegas. That's all you need.
That's all you need. That's all you need. You be good for the rest of the year. You don't need to go back.
You have every picture. You have every story. Bro, you're good. You don't need to stay there any longer. Then you're going to get irritated at that crap at that point. You want the stuff to be fun when you keep coming back. You don't overstay your welcome.
For real.
My dream travel spot is California. I don't know California, but I just want to go to like wherever the most beautiful part of California is, bro. I was
about to say you gotta elaborate because I was about to say, come on, man. We ain't starting this again.
I don't know what the most beautiful city in California is, but I know I've seen like pictures of people in California. I just know they like it.
Yeah, I haven't been.
You live in Mississippi, and I apologize. I forgot you live in Mississippi, and I'm from Washington, Tacoma, so that's like I already been to Cali and stuff. You feel me? Where like I already know. But I forgot you have been in Mississippi where you don't even know the outside world of the city. So like, let me chill on that.
Nah, that's facts, bro. And like y'all boys really like help me understand, even just our mind. Like, bro, this is what we know. Like, it's dead down here.
Yeah, but this is like, but you see what I'm saying? Like, that's all you know, and that's what's spread out without these countries. People have different things what they only from what they are born or what they know. Everybody is dealing with the deck of cards that they are dealt with. You feel me? And that's how they move and that's how they operate. So I want to relate to that. You feel me? But I'm not gonna get too deep because I can feel myself about to take the show over. Yeah, you feel me?
I'm gonna take the show over.
No, for real. Because I was gonna go crazy.
Hey, Vaughn, are you on your phone?
Yeah.
Hey,
I'm on the. Oh, true. Why you didn't say that at half of the show?
Yeah, on hood.
Why you didn't say that? You like, bro? You
I just thought of that. That's why I said it. I'm like, wait. Why is he straight? Like, how is his camera like that? Where is he at? What's it called? No, that's cool. That's pretty. Yeah. What you were saying though, Javon? You gotta get out of here. You gotta get out. Like, I come to Mississippi to relax because there's nothing to do here. But you gotta get like Vegas. Like, you gotta experience like the other side, like the darkness and the light of the world. I mean, it's I got more to do, but from what I've seen it, man, there's.
But I done been to like Atlanta and New Orleans. Like, bro, I really don't like the big city vibe, bro. Like you say, Joseph, bro, it's really like too fast for me, bro.
Yeah. If you don't like it, you don't like it.
Hey man, Joseph, I just thought about that Vegas. I can see this boy Joseph going crazy in Vegas. I'm talking about this boy going to the strip club saying, "Let me get 2001." And we come to the spot, I
hardly slept when we went to Vegas the other time.
Boy, what? I can see that boy acting like a man. My head was thinking of that. We got.
I started the week with a few thou. I ended the week with no thou wow. I said, oh no. The airport got me for my last change. I mean, it was fun, but it was like, damn, Joe, you can't come here no more. Like, stay away from this, man. Go back home. Go back to Mississippi. Dude, I mean, it never closes. The casinos are always open. The streets is always got the lights on, so there's always a place to walk. Always people walking. Man, it's just
from y'all perspective, like outside of Mississippi, like
wow. I left no thou.
Of course, y'all say you could come down here and relax, but like, what other pros is it to being in a place like Mississippi versus like a bigger city?
Versatile.
I say God's here. They got churches that you actually go to here. Like, you're not just going just to say what's up. Like, there's small churches that people go to. I think there's more like, it's more family oriented here. So like some kids, or at least in the white neighborhood out here, they're going out and buying houses. Or at least the last few girls I've been talking to, well, you know what I'm talking about. They've been going and getting the houses and stuff like that, and then probably just more family oriented. You see people in the house kind of more respectful to allowing their kids to stay in the house, learn and grow a little longer. College is promoted, I think, a little more out here. I think I know from Washington, I know there was a lot of us who just went straight to work. I feel like military was more promoted out there.
Yeah. I ain't gonna
I feel like recruiters was always out one day. Yeah, so definitely more straight to the workforce.
Workforce straight to, like, because there's so much benefits. Might not cut you off, but like, because I can relate. Because like, it's so much like job opportunities they just like put out in front of you. You feel me?
Yeah.
So like, they just try to get people like instantly into the employment rate. So that's why the employment rate's so high, and that's why so many jobs is so much available, because it's some people leaving, people firing because their gas is up, inflation. So people got to work double just to make a living. So that's what all this stuff is cracked up to be. Like, you feel me? Like, it's just like that. So
if you got family, if you got family or some real ties down here, it's wonderful down here, man. You could relax.
Yeah,
if you have a place to stay down here, like, it's wonderful to relax.
You can really chill, sightseeing. You can explore different things.
I remember Vaughn, we was taking the drive. It was just super long. It was just like, dang, we don't got this in Washington. There's a light down every street.
Stop. I'm used to stop signs, a corner. You feel me? Bend another corner, or like they have the little roundabouts. You will get frustrated, Marquise, because boy, these circular turns and everything, they're making shape that letters now. They're illegally making these U-turns illegal for people to turn, bro. Like, you really got
I can't drive in no big city. I always let Monica drive, bro, because I be ready to hop out the car and slap somebody, bro. Like, I can't drive in no big city, bro.
This boy got road rage.
I didn't know you had road rage.
Now we know.
I didn't know you be road raging.
Now we know we the other side of you.
Okay, yeah, I didn't know you be road raging. You be cussing motherfuckers out there, huh? You be
no. I'm not no road.
I don't want to hear it, bro. I don't like the way you come.
I'm not
you come fast, but like,
rescue, dog. For example, bro, in Mississippi, bro, it's perfectly fine for you to wait till most of the traffic pass and gap before you go and take a left turn. Big city, bro. Like, for example, you know how we get a green arrow, bro. We get a green arrow when it's time for you to take a left turn. Bro, in Atlanta, the light just stay green. You don't get no green arrow, and it's just behind you, like, go. I'm like, bro, you see all these cars coming, bro? I can't go.
They will tell you to drive stupidly. But first of all, you was in Atlanta, cluckhead. Because Atlanta, they don't give a damn.
Like, and why saying like you get a pass because a lot of these lights don't give you a green. We'll give you an arrow. Some will give you an arrow or just give you a straight green. So at the same time, there's a lot of people that is patient. But I will let you know there is some crazy white people that are like really on drugs driving these cars around the city. I'll let you know that. Like, cause these men are just. I don't know where you found this car. This man just said, I got a credit score of 200. Give me a car, and this man is driving it. You feel me? Like, I seen it, and I seen like on the news. What do you see most of people crashing? White people, literally, bro. Like, it's stupid shit we do. It's like we NPCs at times, bro. like you be wondering why Tacoma like going down I-5, bro. Always an accident. Somebody's always crashing.
Hey, this is a deeper question. I hear you, boy.
Hey, and I gotta get ready to go outside too, bro.
Yeah.
All right, because I'm yeah.
Go ahead. Let's wrap it up. What's it called? Hey, man. This the Cashflow Millionaires. We had a great show today. A good conversation. If y'all love who we talking about, hit that subscribe button. We appreciate y'all. Hey. And until next time, y'all boy work hard, man. I hope y'all succeed, man. You and the mirrors, man. I hope y'all boys succeed. So we out till next time. Vaughn dancers out. Hey. That's what's happening.
Come on, man.